Welcome to a new Team CGC 9.8 video. So today I want to talk about Thor number 5, the third printing again, because yeah, I ended up sort of doubling down, I guess, on my initial pre-order for Thor number 5, the third printing. Yeah, we already did a video on that, and yeah, in that video I mentioned I pre-ordered one CGC 9.8 of Thor number 5, the third printing, and 5 raw copies, sort of just in the normal trade dress, not the Virgin variant. So ended up kind of sort of doing a double down because I grabbed another 5 raw copies of the sort of normal trade dress edition. And so, you know, we'll get into some of the details here. I broke it down into 3 reasons why I ended up just getting another 5, because there were certainly some other options out there when you're thinking about the Black Winter right now in comics. Really quick, just that initial pre-order, because there's been a little bit of changing in the pricing I'm seeing out there for Thor number 5, the third print, the first really cool Black Winter cover. So I got the pre-order pretty early and it was $49.99. Like pretty much a day or two after I did the first video, it was up to $69.99, and then I have people telling me now it's $99.99. I'm guessing that's on Slabbed Heroes. I was looking on eBay this morning too, and there's a couple pre-orders left, I think, for about $100. I think one was like $150 or best offer, to be honest. So yeah, kind of a little bit disappointing to see the prices really getting up there, but I guess it's good for sort of maybe the future demand for this one. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that the prices are kind of raising, and even in Canada where I did my second pre-order, that sort of vendor is out of them. They're out of stock in the sort of trade dress Thor number 5 third print. Okay, so let's get into the 3 reasons here, because yeah, like I said, there were some other options and I sort of almost had a cart ready to purchase something else when, you know, I kind of did a comparison and just ended up again double downing on the raw issues for Thor number 5 the third print. So the first reason here, Thor number 6, this Mercado Virgin variant is looking really cool. In the Canadian comic book store that I was at, it was $45 for that Mercado Thor number 6 for the Virgin variant. And I think because that's not a key issue, you'll probably want to get the Virgin. It looks really good without the sort of trade dress. So that was $45 Canadian, and this Canadian dollars because it was from a Canadian vendor we'll stick with. So 5 more copies of Thor number 5, the third print, in the trade dress was $30. So do I get 5 more copies of a book that I have a really good feeling on for $30, or do I buy Thor number 6, the Mercado Virgin, for $45, $15 more? I ended up going with kind of just double downing and getting a couple more of the trade dress Thor number 5 third prints. So yeah, just comparing and doing that dollar comparison was one of the reasons why. It was less money to kind of get 5 more rather than going after, which the other thing I really wanted was that Thor number 6 Mercado Virgin, the Black Winter, really cool Black Winter cover. That was $45. Ended up going with the 5 Thor number 5 third prints for $30. So the second reason here is, you know, Thor number 5 is the key issue. It's the first full appearance of the Black Winter. So I think it's just got a little more potential and longevity probably than the 6th issue, because, you know, in 3-4 years when people are getting into the Black Winter, they're going to be searching Thor number 5, and Thor number 4 with the cameo appearance to a lesser extent, but Thor number 5 is going to be like the go-to issue for Black Winter fans, like, you know, moving forward, let's say. So, you know, even though Thor number 6 is really cool, I just think the potential for this Thor number 5, certainly at that price, I think there's just more potential. And yeah, Thor number 6 ended up being, yeah, it was, I think they're $6 Canadian each, is basically cover price. And yeah, that Thor number 5 third print, getting it for $6 at cover price, if this does well, I could easily see that book being like a $40 to $50 book, Canadian dollars, sticking to. So $30 to $40 book, let's call it US dollars. You know, a lot of sort of modern key issues that sort of get hot and do well end up going up to that price range, that sort of, yeah, 30 to 40 US, 40 to 50 Canadian. So if I can buy a book for $6 with that $30 to $40, $50 potential, I thought that was a way better buy than just getting that one Virgin variant for $15 more. And yeah, again, Thor number 6, not a key issue. So, you know, they're cool covers, don't get me wrong. The 1 of 25 variant on Thor number 6 is really cool too. But I just think longevity-wise, you want to stick with the key issue, Thor number 5. So yeah, I just felt it was, you know, doing those comparisons, it was worth still going after the trade dress of Thor number 5, the 3rd print. And another thing to say too, I just like how the trade dress looks compared to the Virgin variant, because the Virgin variant on that very same site was $30, because they had that, the Thor number 5 3rd print Virgin. For $30, do you get 1 for 30 of the Virgin, or do you grab the trade dress, 5 of them for 30 for the same price? You get 5. That was a bit of another comparison where I just thought it would be better to get the trade dress, because yeah, you know, if Black Winter does well, you could probably get rid of these for 40 to 50 bucks, and that buy something for 6, maybe sell it for 40 to, or be worth 40 to 50, or sell it for 40 to 50 is a kind of a good proposition, I think. And I'm not sure if those Virgins will be worth like $200 in the raw. Like I wouldn't think that. So third reason is the sort of touched on it. The trade dress, I think, just looks better than the Virgin copy. So yeah, just without the Thor at the top, the Virgin just doesn't look perfectly centered, I think. And just with the trade dress, it looks great, and it has Black Winter on the cover, so you kind of know what you're getting, kind of thing. So yeah, the Virgin's cool, but is it worth $30 when you can get 5 of kind of the trade dress first print for $30? Obviously, I went with the 5, and that, yeah, and I was sort of doing all these comparisons as I was thinking of buying. Okay, so that, yeah, that's the kind of 3 reasons. Just, you know, I could get it for cheaper than that Mercado Virgin variant, all 5 of them. I think Thor number 5 is the key issue that, you know, in 2-3 years, that's what people are going to be searching for. Not so much Thor number 6, even though that's a really cool cover too. Thor number 5 is going to be more searched, so it's going to be kind of easier to sell these. And yeah, I think this Thor number 5 3rd print book has the sort of, you know, you could sell it for 40 to 50 bucks in the raw in sort of 2 to 3 years if Black Winter catches on. And then in this 9.8s, hopefully they're, you know, 180 to 200 or something like that if Black Winter ends up kind of catching on. I think that's the sort of future potential for these books. So yeah, it was worth it for me to double down, I think, given kind of all the reasons we just mentioned and all those comparisons. Yeah, getting 5 more for 30 bucks with some of those Virgin variants being more. I just ended up going with another 5 in the trade dress. Okay, well, thanks for watching again. I'm really happy with the sort of how the first video was received. Yeah, I think got quite a bit of views in the first few days, and yeah, I think some people in the comments certainly mentioning that they ordered like 10 or 20 of them. I think someone said they ordered 30 or something like that. So yeah, I do sort of think this does have a little bit of potential, you know, as we kind of outlined in the video, and certainly for me, so much potential that I ended up getting another 5. Yeah, not really ready to kind of go in super hard like some people have ended up doing, but if you're a big Donny Cates fan and all that, it was probably would have been worth it to kind of get in there and buy 20 or 30 of these kind of thing. Okay, yeah, just wanted to update everyone because I did end up getting another 5 of Thor number 3 in the 3rd printing. Yeah, if you haven't already, I would invite you to join the team and subscribe to Team CGC 9.8. Hit the bell for all the latest video notifications, and add me on Instagram and Twitter too. I'll have all the links in the description below. But yeah, I really just wanted to update everyone. Still pretty bullish on this Thor number 5 3rd print. The 9.8 pre-sales are more expensive now. That's a good sign, just from a demand perspective and a price perspective. So yeah, I don't know if you can still get a pre-order. I know in that Canadian store where I did my 2nd pre-order, they're sold out of the trade dress, but they still have some of the Virgin, but sold out of the trade dress copy. So maybe you can still get a pre-sale for this one, hopefully closer to cover price. But the 9.8s, yeah, are looking about $100 now, and yeah, I think when I was early on the pre-sale, they were $50, and that's a bit disappointing to see. I don't know if you know, they should have doubled it basically. Okay, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate all the support in the comments, and message me on Instagram if you did have any questions about the video or any questions at all about anything. All right, thanks again, and I will see you on the next one.